I've tried to maintain my ideals to the best of my ability, and I've tried to maintain whatever spiritual goals I've had over the years, and not that I'm a religious person in that respect, but certain things as a creative being, you want to try to keep, again, this focus thing. You want to try to keep your spirit and your physical and your emotional in some kind of connection with one another, because when they're disconnected, you have a very difficult time creating anything, especially calm within yourself. So more than anything, if we can transfer the word clean for trying to remain idealistic and optimistic, how have I done that? Just by when I'm presented with an opportunity to think positively or negatively about a situation, I try to think positively first. And if that doesn't work, then I think negatively. I'd just like to say before I play this next song that you can't go back and change the past, but you can heal in the present. Laying awake at night, waiting for the other shoe to drop, and the creak on the third step from the top, and the light from the hallway leaking under my eyelids as you open the door to my room, hands under the covers and never breaking the silence, one hand on my mouth, the other where no hand should be. Whiskey words and a secret not meant for me. No hint of love as he wet the sheets. No words of compassion that might set me free of this quiet violence and never breaking the silence. All this time spent wondering why I thought I had nothing to say, and never feeling too much and liking it that way. Now I'm not gonna live my life being afraid like everybody else, always avoiding dark places, especially inside myself. Now I know two wrongs don't make it right, and I feel the answers out here tonight, and I can't go on without breaking the silence. All this time spent wondering why I thought I had nothing to say, and never feeling too much and liking it that way. Now I'm not gonna waste my life being afraid of everyone else, always avoiding dark places, especially inside myself. Now I know two wrongs don't make it right, and I feel the answers out here tonight, and I can't go on without breaking the silence. The things that I began to describe were much harder edged, just because that's the way they were in reality. And I became more sure of what it was I was looking at. And so consequently, I think that's the only difference in the actual songs. Because when it comes to songs like the Lucky Ones, it's kind of an ambiguous song in a way. So for me, it still has the naivete of what I was writing in the 70s. A little unsure of what I was writing about because it's emotional, and emotions are, hard to pin down. I still think I'm just observing. The world's gotten to be a little, for me, there's less gray areas in what I'm observing now. There's more black and white. Strangely enough, the way I feel has more gray areas. I don't know if this is answering the question or not. So, yeah, stuff will definitely have a harder edge because that's what I've brought to it, because I'm 43 now. I'm 40, I'm 35 when I'm writing some of these songs instead of 20 and 21. So I hope that answered the question.